What's up, YouTube? Ruthless is back with another Daily Fix Clash of Clans episode. So it's been a while and I wanted to do something special today. And today we're going to be looking at farming under 200 trophies. So we're going to be actually looking at what farming looks like at about a 0 cup level. So I've had quite a few questions in the past, suggestions, comments, about what this type of farming is about, and also whether it's profitable, is it better than, let's say, farming at about 1,000 cups or so. So many of you have followed me for a long time, and I appreciate you guys all. Thanks for sticking around for so long. Also, I wanted to give a shout out to almost 15,000 subscribers now. This is crazy. I mean, when I started this channel, it was just to have some fun, but now apparently I feel responsible for producing quality content and also keep in touch with you guys and staying on track with uploading videos daily or bi-daily basis. So let's get back on track. So this video, again, as I mentioned, is about farming at about 0 to 200 trophies. A couple of things I wanted to mention. First, yes, it is very exciting because you find bases like this. The only farming army that you need is a bunch of goblins. I do recommend to keep few wall breakers on hand, and we will touch on that in a little later episode. I'm sorry, a little later raid in today's episode. But the bottom line, what I wanted to mention, a couple of things. Number one, yes, this farming is definitely profitable, but it's also very demanding, meaning that first you have to stay online for a long time. I mean, if you're trying to drop down here and farm for 30 minutes, this is definitely not for you. You will find these type of bases, 50, 70, 20,000 gold that you can steal with just a few goblins. And the advantage of this farming is that first, you don't need to worry about winning battles. You can lose as many as you want. How low can you go, right? I mean, you can stop at 0 and be there for as long as you want. Also, you can only have one army, so your strategy is not in play here. Obviously, you just look for something like this. Here's a prime example. 52,000, you could drop 1, 2 goblins and steal all of it. If not all of it, then most of it, because defense weapons are kind of far away. Also, I'm going to be speeding up replays just to, or attacks just to guys, not to waste too much of your time because it's a long video. So, as I mentioned, this type of farming is definitely time consuming. So you have to stay 3, 4, 5, up to 6 hours until you get kicked out by Supercell. Another reason why you want to do that, because as soon as you log off, you will see you will be attacked within a second. You're not necessarily going to lose loot, which probably you will if you get attacked by Town Hall 8, 9, 10, what have you. Yes, there are some people with almost maxed out bases down here, but as a Town Hall 7, you rarely gonna find them in your search. But what I'm trying to say is that as soon as you log off, people are dropping trophies. So they will be dropping 1 troop on your base, and they will bump you to 100 or 200 trophies within an instant. I mean, as soon as you log off, like I said, don't even give it 5-10 seconds, you will be attacked immediately. The good thing about it that, as I mentioned earlier, you're only concerned about taking the loot. So there is quite a few skips now. So don't expect that you will find those super crazy rich bases within 1-2 skips. No, it takes almost the same amount of skipping as you would, let's say, at about 1,000 range. So whether it's worth for you or not, it's for you to decide. Again, just like I said, I wanted to give you true, honest view. If you don't want to drop all the way down to 0 trophies, this is what it looks like. So here's a good base, prime example. I'm just going to drop a few goblins and going to take, hopefully we'll take all that 21,000 gold because it's kind of grouped up north, and there's only one low-level cannon to protect them. If I don't take it all, I'm just going to quit here because I don't want to waste too many of my troops. So that's about it. I mean, 14,000 just as easy as it gets, literally. And then you go right back into that, and check this out. We found exact the same base. So here's the second advantage of this type of farming. As long as you quit before 38% destruction, you should be able to raid that base, and quite often you will be able to find the same base 2, 3, 4 times in a row, depending on the traffic or how many people are down here. So that's pretty cool. So here's another example of me attacking another base. As you can see, this base is live, clan castle troops, so on and so forth, and this is exactly why I recommend to bring a couple of wall breakers with you, because you should be able to break those walls, send a bunch of goblins, and take it all. It's 98,000 gold. I'm definitely going for it. So again, super simple, right? So also I wanted to mention that something that I've done before about a year and a half ago when I first dropped to this trophy level, and it was very fast gold. It was super awesome because I think I maxed out my skull walls within like 20 something days. It was super fast, and because I was doing maybe 2 4-hour sessions per day, less than a month, I was maxed out on those walls. Because before, or a long time ago, you guys would have found easily bases with 100 to 200,000 gold. Also, it was super profitable for Dark Elixir because I remember finding Town Hall 10s with no walls, maxed out, at that time, maxed out collectors and maxed out storages of Dark Elixir. So it seems that Supercell made some changes, and as a Town Hall 7, I haven't found a single base where I was able to steal a Dark Elixir. So with that being said, this is a definitely downside of this type of farming. Maybe if I was a Town Hall 8 or 9, maybe I would be able to find those. But as Town Hall 7 goes, I have not found a single base. I did get quite a lot of gold. In particular, I got about 1.2 million gold per hour using just Goblin Army, which is pretty fast, I think. Now, is that the best thing to do? I don't know. Also, painful process that I hated the most right now, and that's something that Supercell changed as well. Before, you probably familiar or you've heard this term speed drop trophies. So before, the way you would do it, you would drop one troop. At the same time, you would press next button and you would go to the next base, dropping a couple of trophies. Nowadays, you can't do that. So now you have to find a match, drop one troop, or surrender button, and then return home, find a match, attack again. So it's really, really painful. As far as dropping trophy goes, dropping to 200 or 150 was very easy because you're still dropping like 15 to 20 trophies at a time. Once you hit that 100, that's one cup, one trophy per raid. It's just insane. So it takes way too much time to drop here, and that's basically going to take you maybe like 10, 20 minutes just to get here, and then you have to farm non-stop. So with that being said, I am not big of a fan of this type of farming anymore. I would much rather prefer to stay above 1,000 cups and get as much loot as possible. But then again, you're not going to find these type of bases, obviously, where you can drop 1 or 2 goblins. I'm going to drop a few more here. But normally I would just do 1 or 2 goblins here, take the gold, and run away. But again, I don't want to waste too much of everybody's time. So, personally, after this experience, I'm going to go back to above 1,000, and I'm going to use my barbarians, archers, and I think I'm going to have the same amount of success, meaning that I should be able to still farm 1 million plus per hour, which is a pretty good rate for Town Hall 7, I believe. So with all of that being said, cons and pros, I mean, you can still drop down, take a look what it looks like. You will find these type of bases, again, with maxed out storages or collectors, pardon me, and you can take all that. Personally, I would not recommend unless you're planning to stay in this range maybe a couple of days or a week or 2 weeks, and also if you plan on raiding literally every single day for 2 to 4 hours per day. Otherwise, it just doesn't make sense. So I hope this video was helpful to you guys. Again, I hope I've answered all of the questions asked before, and I hope you enjoyed this episode and it kind of gave you an insight of what this farming looks like. Like I said, I am definitely going back up. I'm tired of this farming, so I don't want to do this again ever. But for you, it may work. So try it out. So again, Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Please do hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Tell your friends about it. And we're going to be posting more videos soon about our champion and a bunch of other challenges. So thanks a lot, guys. Stay tuned for more.